So we're about to go live in a few.
I got one, actually. Amy does makeup.
Who?
Amy,
Oh,
when you thought we were dating,
that was a real thing.
that was not a real thing.
You were dating her.
We were not dating.
Dude, she was always like, hey, what's up with Ricky? Like, I need him. Like, she was into you.
We're talking about the same one.
So, gentlemen, we are live. And
Oh.
I believe it's the same one, so let's go to cam 2.
Cam too.
All right, so how you guys
Just do
doing
that
today?
automatic.
Yeah, this is what this is for.
Yeah.
My little handy dandy thing right here.
Most impressive.
What up, Jess? I see you tuned in to see us. We're still loading up, so
Okay. How's the mic check?
mic check is pretty good.
Good.
Yeah, I like the mic check. Sound
Everything
effects are
hears?
pretty sound.
All right, cool.
Ricky, you haven't said shit.
Bright as fuck. Huh?
The light's bright?
Yeah, it is.
Dude, it's not that fucking bright. It's really not.
You're just gonna have to deal with it.
At least you're not wearing a long sleeve today, though. That's,
You're right.
yeah.
That's why I was fucking sweating.
You were definitely sweating a lot, so.
Like profusely.
All right, shall we get into it?
Yeah, definitely. Let's get into it.
All right, so question number one. Where is James?
Where is
Fucking
Where's
James, dude.
James, where are you? We miss you. You should be a part of this, but you're not, so that's fine.
Let's make it mustard.
Making mustard.
Making mustard.
That good old musty.
It's so good. Okay, I have a couple of topics that I'd like to talk about today, and I'm not sure like where you guys want to go or how serious you want to go. But I mean, I think number one, like I'd like to discuss playing pool around these parts, and in which we can interlog into the best places that we like to go, or like the bars we like to go to. So, like for instance, I think that we have the best table here at Dilly Dally.
Yes.
It's very
Mine
nice.
have the best table on Indian School.
Right. But like who else where else do you guys play pool?
I don't. That's
It's
the
pretty
thing.
much the only place. Like I'll go to play pool if I go to a place that has a pool table. It may suck, but actually, what was that place we went to on Mill?
The Q Lounge?
No,
Yeah.
Q Club, yeah.
I can't remember if those tables were shitty or not.
You good?
They weren't they're not shitty. They just have like really small pockets. So like here our pockets are like kinda like wider. It makes us
Oh,
all
that's what it was. That's why we were
Yeah,
shit
so
for
that's why we
an
like play
hour and
well
a
here.
half.
It was definitely a little tough to play on those tables, but the only place I actually come and play is here.
Little Woody, definitely not.
No. Fucking Chopper John's.
Definitely not.
Yo,
Like,
I love John and Addie and everybody at Choppers. Sam, she's amazing. I just saw her earlier today. But like it's so impossible to play pool in there.
if they would just get rid of that
The
What, that
fucking,
column?
yeah, that column that just,
Column, yeah, and then also if you're on the south side, it's really tough to like you can't bring your stick back, and everyone plays like really high up ended. Just I can't. It's tough to play there.
Lucky's has a shitty fucking table.
Where's Lucky's?
It's downtown.
Yeah.
Yeah, it fucking sucks though.
Mm.
I played there once and I just didn't even finish the game. I was like, I'm out of here. Fuck
you
this.
know, a good place to play pool is Gypsies on McDowell and 54th Street.
Oh yeah, down in the hood.
Yeah.
Yeah. When we had a break room, I used to go to Gypsies all the time after work, and it was just like it was a good time, but it was also not a good time. It's,
R.I.P. Break Room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good spot. Break room was a dope spot.
you both went, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
They knew me there.
briefly.
I think I was like the only Mexican in there.
I was the only white guy in there.
Yeah, I believe that. Well, no, Kern. Kern was there.
Dude, what a weird time.
Yeah.
What a weird time. Okay, want to go into something a little bit more serious today. My sister just graduated from med school. She's gonna be a doctor, or she is a doctor now, and
A doctor of what, though? Like, what is she?
she's doing anesthesiology.
Oh, okay.
So she's putting people to sleep.
Knocking people the fuck out.
Yeah, and she's like the smartest person I've ever met. But my question or my issue to you guys like is where is like do you have any input on like where medicine is going? Because I'm worried about her like becoming a Walmart employee essentially.
Well, to me, it's like it's all going virtual. Just like school is. Like, dude, I'll be in any random store during my lunch or whatever, and I'll see kids run around, middle school kids, on a Tuesday or Wednesday at like 12:30. I'm like, should you little shits be in school? Like, do they have to be in school all the time? I think everything is moving towards virtual right now.
Is that because it's just like more economically feasible for like the economies of scale, like make it
Yeah.
easier for that to be?
It,
Yeah.
that's
I
definitely
mean,
the
unless you
case.
have something like really serious, like, surgery or whatever, what have you.
But obviously,
Sure.
she's an anesthesiologist,
Which
so
is also like a
it's-
first-hand care.
yeah, it's a
thing,
first
too.
hand. Like she's something that's needed. So there's like in my industry, there's a tattoo artist in California, and he's the only one that's doing it right now. He charges $100,000 for a session to tattoo
It's
because
insane.
he uses an anesthesiologist to knock you the fuck out and do the biggest piece you want
While you're asleep.
while you're fucking asleep, bro.
Wow, that's crazy.
What?
I didn't-
Yeah.
That's insane. I definitely want to talk to Abby about that. My
it,
sister.
it fucking blows my mind. Like there's posts about it. I've seen it, and I'm like, this is insane. His company's called No Pain Tattoos.
That's a great riff.
That's dude. It was fucking amazing.
That's very cool.
So like yeah, like I believe like your sister. I don't think she has anything to worry about that much as like a surgeon would, or maybe someone else. Like let's say a general physician,
Like a family care.
like a family care doctor.
How long has this been going on?
What?
They have anesthesiologists for tattoo parlors.
It's been going on for a minute, dude. Honestly,
What?
like I'm thinking like a good year,
That's
and like
actually
we
a good
just found
idea.
out how much he made.
So what if somebody has an adverse reaction to that, and it's like?
Well, that's why you literally sign medical documents just like
they
you
have
would.
to get checked out first, though. 'Cause, like,
Yeah, like
somebody,
it's
somebody that doesn't know that they can get sick.
it's the
you're like,
same procedure as you would when you're going in for surgery, and they do everything the same with the anesthesiologist, and you just get a tattoo instead of fucking going into surgery.
But is there a market for people that like want to be put out for this?
Dude, this guy, I mean, if you check on your Instagram, I'm pretty sure that you'll find a good market. Let me see if I can bring it up here.
Wait, these are people that are trying to do like a massive piece in one sitting.
Yeah, even if they don't want to do a massive piece in one sitting, they just don't want to feel the pain.
Knock me out with some initials.
It's fucking amazing how I'm not connected to the Wi-Fi right now, but like yeah, if you look it up, it's actually fucking it's ridiculous. He charges $100,000 a treatment. I call it a treatment, and I'm like, what the fuck,
Does
dude?
that price include the tattoo?
It includes a tattoo.
Fucking
That
better.
sounds cool.
I'm like, bro, and one fucking day of work? Like, you for real right now? Like, that's his name right here.
$100,000 tattoo, it better
1.4 million followers.
Okay,
It
so,
better
so
be
what,
in
what,
like
what,
3D. It
what,
better,
what,
like,
is the,
jump
what does the
off
artist get, and what does the
I don't know the split.
anesthesiologist?
I don't know the split. They didn't go in deep with it, but dude, he's tattooing this fucking Paul guy.
That's
fucking-
interesting. That's
yeah.
really cool.
So he's actually tattooing big shots because they don't want to feel the pain. They just want to get that shit over with
Yeah.
and just be like in and out. Like,
Okay, for a tattoo though.
but like, so if you want a whole back piece and you're like, hey, I kind of don't want to fucking feel the pain and I don't want to go back for like
Yeah.
5 fucking months.
But you're gonna feel the pain once you come out of the.
So the benefit is that you can sit down for the entire piece.
You could sit down for the entire piece without having to come back like fucking 6 months.
Yeah. Oof, I'm gonna have to talk to
And
my
dude,
sister
he's
about that.
knocking out fucking whole fucking stomach pieces in one session.
Damn.
And he's like, oh yeah, it's 100K, bro. Come on. Pay my mortgage.
Pay me my
my
money in cash.
Oh, okay. So you wanted to talk about vapes today?
Yes.
Okay.
I just had a general question for you guys. Like, how hard is it to not vape?
Wow. I mean, I have an answer, but
Go ahead. I have an answer.
I was a
I want
pack.
you to go first.
Okay, I was a pack-a-day guy for probably I don't know 20 years. So I started smoking cigarettes when I was 15, and then I kind of ended about 2 years ago, like fully
No, it's
ended.
been longer than that.
It's been about 2 years
No,
or
because I
so.
remember all you guys just giving me shit for vaping in here. Oh, we know you vape, bro.
No, I'm talking about like actual cigarettes.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So I smoked a lot of cigarettes, a lot, and I loved it. And then I started vaping, and it got me off of the cigarettes, and then like about a year ago, we opened up Nook, not Nook, but the Gilbert, the bar,
Bar.
and I was down there with one of my business partners, and he used to smoke too, and so we lit up a cigarette, and I was just like, this is terrible. Like I just couldn't do it, and then I was like, I'm full on like, if I need some nicotine, I'm doing the vape, but like, I just feel like it's I don't know if it's healthy or not, but I know that it's nice to give my mom a hug and like not smoke.
Like an ashtray?
ashtray.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, the downside to it, I think, is like with the cigarette, you know when
It's
you're done.
convenient. Yeah.
You know when you're done, and it's convenient.
It's really
With a
convenient.
vape, you can sit on your couch and like binge watch TV for
Oh,
hours.
God, I
And
fall
you're
asleep
just sitting there
with
just
vapes.
like
Yeah.
vaping. It's like,
Right.
okay, well, wait a minute. Like, what?
Like, is it really that
Is
much
it
better?
worse, or is
Yeah,
it-
like, cause I've known you. I know you smoked, and I know you had that fucking vape that looked like a goddamn car battery.
That thing, yeah.
Yeah, that fucking monster. And I was like, is it really that much better? Cause I don't
It is,
smoke, obviously.
It is, because like you said, number one, you don't smell like an ashtray.
That's true.
And you're not like projecting dragon breath on people like at all times. Like,
It's just like pineapple shit hitting you in the
Right.
fucking face.
Yeah.
No, it's not even that. It's just I feel like I'm more like my addiction's more invisible, which
What-
is
what I hate the most is people that like when you like vape and you like blow in a different direction, it just happens to blow by them and they go.
yeah.
It's like what? You don't like fruity pebbles, bitch? like what?
Like, oh my bad.
Oh,
my bad. It's not a cigarette.
Yeah.
Just here. Here's cancer.
Yeah, right.
I think there's also like something to be said about like the chemical like when you burn things and like the chemistry changes with the tobacco
Yeah.
versus like
And the fiberglass.
right. So you have a lot of things that are happening, but like I've never felt like better, like switching to vaping, because like I was just heavy into smoking cigarettes, and I loved it, and now I'm just like I'll never ever go back.
Did you ever make the mistake of buying a carton of cigarettes?
Oh, for sure. I did that. when
Like
I
a whole
was-
carton?
Like a carton of cigarettes.
Yeah, they're like this
so-
fucking long, bro.
Right.
No, they're this long. You
Are
know,
they?
20,
It's
20
no, it's 10
Is it
packs.
10 packs?
They're like this long,
it's
bro.
10 or 12 packs.
Yeah.
And me and my boys in high school, we used to go to the Indian reservation,
Yep.
and they wouldn't card us, and that's how I got.
And you start doing ignorant shit, like you just light a cigarette, smoke 3 times, throw it away, because
You got a whole fucking
I got
stat. Yeah,
mad- I got
yeah, you're
mad
like
cigarettes.
Texaco. What's
Like-
up?
It don't matter, right? Also, weird side note: the cigarettes in Europe are not the same. So like,
Really?
we have like Virginia tobacco here, but in Europe they smoke like
like Virginia Slim.
no, like Iraqi tobacco.
Oh shit.
So-
Okay.
So, it's very different tasting.
Is it hand rolled?
No, it's like Marlboro. If you buy a Marlboro Light in here, it's
The tobacco
Virginia.
just tastes different.
right. It tastes
Got it.
very different.
Well, I know when I was in Japan, they only smoked like light cigarettes, like Marlboro Lights, like Davidsons, like Parliaments. Like
Yeah.
nobody there smokes menthols.
So which one tastes better?
I mean, like my all-time favorite cigarette.
Yeah, let's go with that one.
Damn, there's so many.
Everybody in the comments probably saying Rick don't say Newport. Yep.
Like, God damn it, Rick.
I don't know, man. I honestly hate all of them now. Like I could not even.
I
You just
can't
can't
be
stand
around
them?
it.
They're all disgusting to me.
But you know, once the alcohol gets poured and your vape dies,
No, not anymore for me. Like I'm out.
Oh, you just cut it out.
Really?
I'm straight out. Like,
really,
I,
you haven't had one cigarette.
oh,
since
not one. And I'm also the person that's like, ew. Like
Oh.
I'm that guy.
So that,
I'm the guy that's like, ew, you're smoking.
oh, you
Fuck
God.
you. Like it's
Probably don't
trash
say it
to
like
me.
that though.
No, I don't. But I can't. I don't know. I just
One of the reasons I don't smoke is because one time an artist brought it up to me and he was just like, look, he's like, if you happen to smoke, just think about it as like a customer. Like, what if your customer doesn't smoke and they're around you?
yeah.
Someone that doesn't smoke and they're around that ashtray smell, they're just gonna tell you to fuck off. Like, quick and easy. And then you're out. Like, for me, I'm out like hundreds of dollars, so I'm like, fuck, like, you're right.
That
Like,
means something.
that means something.
You can hear that.
What?
What is that in the background?
What in the background?
You can't hear that?
I think it's just a fan.
No, I hear
No,
talking.
it's us.
It's us right here actually on the laptop, but I don't want to get up and get in the. in the frame. I didn't turn the speaker
all
off.
right, all right, never mind.
Okay, so we got a few other things to go through today. Rick brought up a good point about this phenomenon called the passport bros, right?
Yeah.
And
I mean-
what is that exactly?
I mean, it's in the like the red pill hemisphere, like the MGTOW, like men going their own way type thing because they're so sick of.
Let's unpack some of the things here. I know exactly what you're talking about, but they don't.
Yeah.
Okay. Men going their own way.
Yeah.
Where does that come from?
It's because, like, if you ask a woman what she wants in a man, she like gives you this laundry list of shit. Like, if I ask you what you want in a woman, or you what you want in a woman, it's probably going to be what, 3 things, 3, 4 things,
Okay.
and they're very, very easy to satisfy.
Be loyal, have my children.
Cooked
cook
every
dinner
once in a while.
Once in a while.
Yeah,
That's all I really am looking for.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. But women are like, he's got to be 6 feet, he's got to be making 6 figures, he's got to, he's got to have a 6-pack, blah blah blah, this and that. So the reason why dudes are getting passports and going to the Philippines or what did I say earlier? Dominican
You said Dominican
Which-
Republic.
Which
But I don't think you know the Dominican. It's a little sketch, bro.
tumultuous. Whatever. It's bad.
Tumultuous.
Yeah.
I said it wrong too.
Yeah. So they're going there to find like more traditional women that doesn't have such a high body count, doesn't have the ridiculous expectations.
Yeah.
And they're not going there to traffic women or whatever. They're
Wait,
going there.
why does high body count matter to you? And this is a loaded question.
It is a
because-
loaded
It's
question
a
because I know
super
you're-
loaded
because
question.
You're gonna flip it on me. I know
We're,
you're gonna say it.
here's the thing. We're also like, if he's, I'm not, after he flips it, I'm gonna ask a question here too. So
Okay.
go for it.
High body count means what to you?
Are you asking me about the number, or are you asking me what it means?
What it means.
Why does it matter to you?
A girl with an extremely high body count that is willing to tell you about it, that right there is a massive red flag.
Because
Because she's not going to be trustworthy.
right. So
And
you're
it's
looking-
different for men and women, because I know everybody or whoever's watching this is going to say, "Oh, well, guys can, bang as many chicks as they want, and they're
It's
celebrated."
it's the master key shitty lock
Right.
scenario.
Yeah.
Right.
So like if you're a master key and you open up a lot of locks, you're a master key. But if you're just a shitty lock, you're just a shitty lock.
Right.
And so that's what the analogy usually is.
Yeah.
But like in today's age with like all the feminism stuff and third wave things like
And OnlyFans
and
Instagram.
taking pictures of feet and all these things like
I mean, there's
that
nothing
shit's
wrong
out
with
there.
OnlyFans if that's what you're going to do. Make your money, boo boo. I don't care.
I
Well,
bel-
if you're my wife,
At a certain
but
point.
yeah, but if you're
if
married,
you're the mother of my children, yeah, I fucking care. Like, you don't get to like do shit like that, in my opinion.
it just seeing like I feel the same way, but at the same time I don't. I'm like, listen, if she's just doing the fucking dirty shit with you, and someone wants to watch,
I can't get on board with that.
dude. Okay, let me put it this way. Okay, I have an OnlyFans.
Here we go.
I have an OnlyFans. I do.
Let's just top it all. I'm like, I smoked cigarettes. And it's like, oh, I banged a bunch of bitches on the internet.
No,
Jesus
actually,
Christ.
not banging anybody on my OnlyFans.
You know what? You
just banging myself.
I don't need the details. You have an OnlyFans, just go on to the next.
What?
But here's the thing. Here's the thing, dude. Literally, I have more guy viewers than girl viewers.
And there we have it.
But it's like I don't give a
Tight.
but I don't give a shit because I'm like, yo, it's cool, dude. Like, you know what?
Are you getting donations?
Yeah.
They're just throwing you like $5, $6.
Every day, 15, 20, 25.
They're throwing them $5.
It's like, here, you little slut.
Okay. Wow. I mean, I have like a bunch of today I walked in and I was like, hey, we're gonna do a bunch of PG shit today. No drinking on camera, no bullshit. Here we are. Okay.
But
Wow.
I feel like, at this point in life, in this generation, if you got to make money, just make money.
Yeah,
I'm
but I
gonna
mean,
start the OnlyFans. I'm gonna just show my elbows.
Show your weenus and shit, that dry
No,
ass
just my
weenus.
elbows.
I don't understand like how this works. Like porn's free. Like I don't get why people pay for it.
Right.
Well, it's not the fact that it's porn. It's the fact that it's someone
It's a
you know.
relationship or
It's a
whatever.
relationship. It's like,
Someone
yo,
you
dude,
think
like,
you know.
yeah, like, you know, it's like for me, it's like, yo, that guy tattooed me. Like, what's his something look like?
That's so gross. I can't. I'm too just.
Do you have happy endings in the end of your tattoo?
Oh, okay. We're gonna do something.
Can we just move on from
I'm
that topic, please?
uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable. Fuck. Okay, what are we on now?
Where do we leave off? How do we get
To this part
It was
of our lives?
we got there
Oh, we're
because of
talking
the whole
about
fucking like the men shipping out of the country.
passport, bro?
Did we finish the vape talk yet?
Yeah, we just finished that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Do a lot of ums. I gotta stop. Brad called me out on that.
I just, you know what? I went over that on one of my videos earlier. I was like, I say so many fucking
It's
times.
gotta stop.
It's a
Just have to just not.
it's like a
say
mental
anything.
thing too, because your mind goes blank and that's just immediately what comes out.
It's that silence is scary,
Yeah.
and so people
Why is it scary?
because you don't want to be uninteresting or like not like.
I think silence is more interesting than.
Oh, for sure it is.
Yeah, but when
probably-
But like you.
but when you're live, it's not.
Or
You're just some
talking
fucking guy that
publicly.
doesn't know what to fucking say,
Yeah.
and you look like a dipshit.
Right.
Not necessarily.
I mean,
On that point, let's talk about the Indian school bar crawls.
Oh. Okay.
ooh, there it is.
All right. So what do you want to do? Like your top like. How do you want to spin this, or what do you want to talk about?
We should talk about it the way that we have either normally seen it, well, not seen it, but done it.
Because we've all done it different.
We've all
So
done it
Yeah,
different.
a little bit different, but kind of the same.
I think I'm of the theory that where you start your night is pretty much where you end your night. So, for me, for instance, I would start here, then maybe go. But the janitor keeps
Sorry,
us,
I'm
man.
just getting. I'm
No,
getting
it's
comfy.
yeah, like his fucking back's hurting now because he has
I don't put it in.
50 million fucking things in his pocket.
Yeah, so I would start here, and I'd either go maybe to the bar or Nook to get something to eat, and then I go to Woody
Why do you go to Woody? Just curious.
because
like,
it's like by the time
their pool
on a-
tables are trash.
yeah, the pool tables are trash.
The
By the
drinks are
time
expensive.
10:30 or 11 rolls around,
You go there
got
to
a
go
pretty
see
good
girls.
Yeah,
Okay. So
I mean not, I just know that there's going to be a lot of them there. So
okay.
All
I
right.
go there.
All right. What's your story then?
So I usually I come here early. And then if I do, it depends on the time of the day. If it's early, I go to Nook, get something to eat, get a few drinks, and I come right back here. If it's late as fuck and we are plastered, we'll go to the bar and then we'll kind of wing it because we don't know if we're going to go to the fucking strip club or we're going to come back here.
shout out to highlights.
Yeah, shout out to Highlighter because
Wow.
that's exactly how that. Am I wrong? Am I wrong, gentlemen?
It's the,
I
it's
forgot
the
all
best.
about highlighter.
Dude, and they
That's
have.
why we need to have Gary on the show. Gary is he's the biggest like proponent of highlighter. Like he's the best salesman for the show.
He has like customer of the month shit.
No,
He
like
sold me
he's
several times.
yeah. Thursday nights.
Every time.
He's like, hey, like we could just go get like
Fucking-
surf and turf
Yeah.
right now if you
I'm
want
like,
to
what
go.
are you talking about?
And I'm like, I'm hungry. Like he's like, just follow me, and then we end up there. And,
End up at Highlighter. Like you're like, yeah, I've been here a lot. Like you could have just told me.
Is it weird that those French fries like glow in the dark like that?
Nah, bro, it's a stripper glitter. It's just
okay, gross. All right, this is usually my schedule. Start here, or I get off work here, have a couple drinks with the boys, and then when you know who was working at Choppers, I would for sure go see her,
Yeah.
and then I would leave there, usually hit the bar, and then sometimes I hit up Rusty and go home.
oh, the Rusty Spur.
Yeah,
Is that the one with the bras on the ceiling?
you always no.
No,
always get it
that's the
confused
one
with
right here
that.
in Old Town.
Yeah, you're talking about Dirty Dog Saloon.
Yeah.
When you lived at my place, we went there like a couple times, and it was fun. But
No,
like, I can't be going up to
That's a pretty decent
Scottsdale
pool
and shit.
table there.
There's no pool table there.
Yes, there is.
Greg.
There is.
See?
Oh shit. I just thought he was really fucking drunk, like always. Like, my boy, you get hammered.
Hey,
I love it though.
Hey, we're not
The,
gonna make this
the
about
only
me.
thing I
We're
hate
not
is that you
gonna
disappear.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, don't be fucking out there driving in the bins.
Hey, man, I'm not driving, okay?
There it is. Perfect. That's what I wanted to hear.
Rick, what does it mean when I say that I'm going home?
The complete opposite of that.
And we know
The
this.
complete opposite of that.
Where do I usually go?
There's two places.
Which ones are they?
Well, it's just one bar there where it's like where love goes to die.
And then like
What is the name of
think I
that
know
place?
what you're
It has that circle bar.
Yeah, Tally Ho.
Oh my god.
That's my favorite.
Oh my god. Dude. I went in and I was like, what the fuck?
is he just sitting in the corner like sipping a
yeah, pretty
fucking
much.
It's really
Coors
Pretty
with a
much.
whiskey
There's
shot?
like 4 people in there, including the
Yeah,
bartender.
Everyone's crying. It's
Everyone's listening to Tennessee whiskey there.
Yeah, on repeat.
Everyone's just fucking sad.
gross. Okay, so I have another question for Ricky. What's up with those pearly whites, dog? How do you get them so white?
Here we go.
Check it
I
out.
paid a lot of good money for this.
Hey, bro, can you smile real quick
How
though?
do we like shout out to the dentist or what do we gotta do here?
Hey man.
Is it that like
Got to.
purple shit that they've been selling online?
No, it's not. No, it's not, man. I had a situation with my teeth, so I fixed it.
Okay.
Tight.
Hey, tight.
That's what you do.
Was it pricey?
Yeah, yeah it was.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was. Thank you for bringing that up, by the
Oh,
way.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to.
Hey, they look good though. I don't know why you like ashamed of it.
I think it's because I didn't like my teeth for so long. I'm so used to like covering my face and like not smiling as much. So I think that's where it comes from.
Got it. Okay.
But I'm slowly getting used to it. It's been I don't know how many
Years.
years. It's been years.
Years. All right.
What's the next one?
I was thinking about we talk about our types of women that we like.
All right. So we're just gonna fucking
I'm
put
not
it out
going
there.
first. Yeah, it was-
Is that straight or is that too much?
Yeah. No. Let's just fucking go.
no, don't point at me. You go.
Ah, shit. Obviously, you guys have seen me date a lot of women.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And they don't all look the same. It's just, if I like you, I like you. If I don't, I don't. Like, it's very simple. And once I think you're kind of a piece of shit, I push you away and you're a piece
Well,
of shit.
I think he was talking more about like physical attributes. Like,
Physical
what's
attributes?
what's
Okay.
your-
Well, I
what's
mean,
your-
mental stuff too.
Yeah,
Well,
because
yeah, no, but everybody has a baseline. You know what I mean?
they gotta have some.
Like I like dark hair.
They have to have some Hispanic in them, bro.
Dark
That's
hair.
what you like?
Yeah.
So dark
for
hair,
me.
olive skin for you.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Same.
See, it's dark hair, olive skin. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's true.
It's also the same for you too.
that's what I said. For me too.
Yeah, like I've never not seen you with like a beautiful Hispanic type.
Well,
Because they're all. Are you trying to say they're all ugly?
No, that's not what I'm saying at all. I've just
No.
never had more women roll through my house when you
Jesus
live there.
Christ, man, this is the second time you've done this.
I'm doing it again.
Hold on.
We're wrapping it up again.
What about you, sir?
Yeah, sir.
Sir,
Sir.
Fire away.
what?
Well, you
what?
know-
it-
you
what?
know the question. What do you
What
mean far
women?
It's
What do you
my
find?
question.
Yeah.
Yeah,
let's
so
go.
you should have a more
You have a very. You should have a very dynamic answer right now.
dynamic.
For what? For each of you?
No.
No, just
you-
no for you. What
I
you
have-
like?
I know what I like.
No, we know what you like, but they don't know what you like.
Yeah, that's your job to.
Oh, it's our job to let them.
spill it,
Ah,
right?
shit.
Do you really want us to do that?
I mean,
I mean,
is she live right now? Can you hear us?
let me check this. Let me check this.
Is she on
Actually,
is she on the thing?
it's live. It's fucking live. Hey, what's up? I think you know who we're talking about right now. So yeah, she's petite.
Very. She has to be.
She's
Yeah. Has to be petite.
gain some weight.
Oh my god!
Where's
See
that?
a
Where's
cheeseburger,
that?
she's
Jesus.
Where's that button?
Jesus Christ!
Yeah,
Yeah, hold on. It's over there. What is it? Is it this one?
There we go.
Oh my goodness!
No, we didn't turn it. We didn't want to turn it. Well, I want to say we want to turn it into a roast session, but we are in the scorch corner.
We're about to. Yeah, this is a scorch corner
is
for
the
a
scorch
reason.
corner.
So yeah, no.
It could be
if
me.
It's healthy.
Mentally, I mean, it's just
She's got to be off the rails for it.
just like
for him to even,
for even consider it.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, listen, if you're not knocking on my door
Oh,
at
you have a
4
job
fucking
and,
a.m.,
you're doing well in life, and you want to be a mother, and
you mean you have a 401k? Get the fuck out of my face.
fuck out of my
Fuck
life,
off,
get out of
fuck
here.
off.
I'm not interested in that.
Immediately. Get out of my face.
Gosh,
Why am I
shit.
like that?
Why are we like that?
I went to counseling for like, I don't know, 3 or 4 months. Then my counselor called me a bitch
It
to my
didn't
face.
take. Wow.
Dude, that
What?
I feel
Yeah.
like that's a fucking pretty good move for her
You say a
or
little?
him.
Well, no, it was a girl.
It was a girl.
Did she call
Yeah.
you a little bitch or just a bitch?
No, she was like, "You're acting like a bitch." And I was like,
I mean,
"Okay." And then I just never went to her ever again.
what did you feel like? Did it hurt?
Yeah, it hurt. And like I told my family about it, and they were like, "Well, you are acting like a bitch." And I was like, well,
Were you like, fuck, I gotta rehire her?
well, no. I was like, I'm paying you $200 an hour to like just rip me to shreds.
But sometimes there's times you do gotta
I
be
already
ripped to
have one
shreds.
that
Well, I
does
don't-
that on a daily basis. Like I'm chilling.
That's true.
I don't want any. I can't consider you my friend unless you tell me when I'm fucking up.
Of course, yeah.
Well, that's what she was doing.
Well, I know that.
That's the
but
same thing I would have said to you if you were acting like a bitch.
And we've
that's the
actually
reason
said
why I
it to
stopped
him.
Going.
On steroids.
We've said it to you in several occasions, and normally it just goes out the other ear, and
Yeah.
we're like, "Yo, where'd he go?" Oh, never mind.
The reason why I stopped going
went
is just I
home.
wanted to take more like control of my life. I didn't want to give up so much, you know, to her
To a
opinion, I
specific,
guess.
yeah, I understand. What else? What else do we have? We got a little silent there. It's just, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
No,
'cause
it's
we got-
fine.
we
It's
got-
just it was trauma.
We got
personal.
reflective.
Yeah, we got very reflective there. We're like, fucking shit.
have I been acting?
We're gonna end this and just have a few shots and just like
I mean, honestly, like
vent to each
the whole
other.
mental thing is so. It's
What-
just so vague. Like, and
It's very broad.
it's very broad, and I get really I don't know insecure about just labeling things like mental disorders or it's mental. We use it so often that I don't know. I'm gonna say some weird fucked up shit here, but like we use like mental health to like mask really deep problems that are
Right.
in society and stuff, and then it's just like okay, it's you know they need mental health.
Or it's like calling somebody crazy because it's
Right.
like really dismissive.
Like or like a girl or like you're dating a girl and
Yeah.
you're like, just like oh she's crazy and everyone's like oh yeah okay that makes sense but like
Yeah.
that's not really what's going on.
No.
Like she's not actually crazy, she's just
Well, in some cases.
some cases yes, but in many cases it's like you know you're not or you guys aren't meeting together, it's not the same. There's something going on that can be defined and can be figured out.
Mm.
But like just saying like oh the bitch is crazy gives
Yeah.
you like an out,
It's dismissive.
or saying like you know all these school shooters are mentally crazy, or all the you know people that are on the streets are mentally like no dude, like I think that there's like more important, more specific things to talk about or to like to divulge in that.
Yeah.
And saying like because you know the mental medical establishment is pretty new as far as like medicine's concerned. Then like we don't have it's just an easy cop out. And,
it's a very easy cop out. Yes.
and I just don't like. I'm not saying that I know everything about psychology or anything like that. I'm not saying that. What I am saying is that I'm so sick of people just like labeling problems in society or in their personal lives to like mental things, and it's like really like you could just actually just go to the gym, work out, you know, work on your life, you know,
Yeah.
have better
Or
friends,
just address
But-
the problem.
or address the problem.
But also going to the gym and like working out, waking up early, doing all that. That takes a lot of fucking like mental and willpower. Like for the past 2 weeks, I've been doing it,
Yeah.
and it's a lot. I'm enjoying life a lot better. I am.
Rick goes a
Well,
lot
you have
too.
to dedicate your like it is a lifestyle.
And I'm like-
it is not like it's not something where you can just be like, oh, I'm just gonna work out for like 3 to 4 months because summertime's coming around. Like you
But
have
you-
to
you-
you have to change everything.
You do it when you don't want to do it.
Yeah.
You
And
do
those
it
are
when
normally the best workouts.
when you're hungover, right?
And that also takes.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Miserable.
It feels
right?
like it feels like you're just in there just dicking around, but at least you're doing something.
Got it.
Like I'll go in there hungover and I'll like shoot basketball. I'll play basketball for like an hour by myself.
As long as you're active, that's the thing.
Yeah.
As long as you're actually active and not just laying in bed dying over your life.
And I don't think going to like a counselor is going to be like an exactly, substitute for what he's doing. Meaning like if Rick goes and plays 30 minutes of basketball, lifts some weights, I think that it's in a lot of ways better than just going to your therapist. And like that's kind of what I thought about mine was I think I just need to like treat myself better and
Like go to the gym again, start working out, box like you used to.
doing Italian, all those things that I like. That makes me happy. Not having somebody tell me that I'm a fucking bitch. Like that kind of sucks. But I was.
How bad did it suck?
$230.
How bad did it
An
suck
hour.
when she said it?
I was just like, I looked at her. I'm like, oh okay. Wait, I'm paying you. Okay,
You see a
we're done
tear?
here.
You see her tear roll down his eye?
I
She's
did
like,
cry a few times, but she made me do some weird like hippie shit. Like I had to have like two like shaky things in my hand that were like
The maracas.
doot, doot, doot. And then like I was supposed to go
I
into
think
my
that was
past.
Scientology sounds like.
Yeah, and then she was like, you know, your mom hates you and your dad hates you. I'm like,
Whoa.
okay, this is. I'm all set here. Thanks. Bye.
you're like, I'm gonna go see them next week. I don't need this energy.
Yeah, I went to her like probably 17 times, 18 times, and I tried.
Wait, how much was she charging you an hour? $250?
Yeah, and this is not insurance. Like you have
How
to pay
much?
straight
How
cash.
many hours did you go a day or a fucking
it's
week?
1 hour.
It's 1 hour a week.
Yeah, it was 1 hour a week. It was in Gilbert. Thank God, it was like right next to my Gilbert store.
So you just, did you go there and you were like, I need a fucking shot?
Well, yeah. So like the guy that turned me on to it, this dude named DT, who has been hanging around here in Porch or whatever. He was like, "Yo, check her out," and I did, and it was cool. But I honestly was just using her as an excuse to like put up with my other bullshit that I had in my life.
Got it.
Drinking too much, partying too much, you know, being super involved in a girl that I'm still very in love with. So like it just I couldn't get past a couple things, and that was supposed to help me, but it just in turn made me realize like this is a me thing. I have to change me for me.
Well, I'm glad you're doing better. That's the thing.
Yeah, I
like, you
feel
know,
better.
you've been doing good for a while. You've been looking better, looking like a healthier. Lost some weight.
Okay, all right.
He's like, all right, no, I didn't. I
just
fucking
chill
been
out.
drinking a lot.
Okay, what time do we got? Do we have questions from the gallery?
We actually, the gallery, we have no questions right now.
Okay.
By the way, we have 3 viewers, but if any of you guys want to ask any questions, go ahead, please. Don't hesitate. They will come up on the feed and we will answer it. So we can wait on those.
Okay.
And while we wait, we can just go ahead and.
I ask you, like, remember when we were talking about like knocking down like this wall or like buying that place next door? Like, looking back on it now, would you have done it?
It's such
Or-
a
because that place down there they're gonna be aggressive.
Trevor's.
Yeah, they're going to come hard with the paint, bro.
Yeah, but it's also like retail, and then there's gonna be an anchor. Which so like as a tenant, like I am so happy that we're gonna have like a place where people will be going there every single day to, you know, get drinks or get buy liquor or whatever, because that means that they're gonna be in the complex. So like for me, if I'm going into a store like to get groceries or whatever, and I know there's a bar or something that's close by, like I might go,
Yeah.
and there's gonna be enough people that will.
Like, oh, what is this place?
Right. And so that's why you like anchor tenants like that. But as far as like breaking down the wall, it's tough to say because when we first got this place, it was a fucking shithole. Like it was, you could buy heroin here. There was like $5 hookers. Like it was disgusting. There was carpet in the ceilings. I don't know if you remember.
What?
Remember in the
There was carpet in the
bathroom?
ceilings?
Yo, so on the bathroom we had a curtain for the men's room, and it was like crusted hard. I don't know if that's from like semen or whatever, but like you touch this thing and it was a curtain, but like stiff, right?
That's.
And so that was like 30 years of this place being a hard dive bar, and like that's what I mean by dive bars. Like it was gross. And here's the thing: is it made money. This place made money, but it only made like a little bit of money, but we didn't know how much more we could make. And so then we were forced to do a remodel. And then all of a sudden we're making like 7 times more. And so like I never really wanted it to change. Like I was cool like picking up the checks, or picking up, the little bit of money we made. It was positive always. But like now it's like way positive.
So I have a
as far as
question.
breaking down walls, I mean, it's scary for me to take what we get now
And
to
possibly.
and then because I don't but I'm scared of change and
Hmm.
I'm a traditionalist and conservative for that stuff.
So I have a question. You obviously own the unit next door as well, where
Annex,
you
yeah.
yeah, the annex.
We rented it.
Is that behind the barbershop?
Yeah,
Yeah, and then you just rent it.
yeah.
Okay, I was wondering because I was like, why don't you just think about knocking down partial wall and expanding the bar a little bit?
Then you have to go through the nail
Well,
salon.
the nail salon is in between.
Oh, that's fucking right. I
Yeah.
just realized that.
It would have to be like a separate entity.
Yeah.
And we've talked about doing like a cocktail, like a secret cocktail bar, where like you have to know somebody or you have to have a special knock or whatever. But you know, again, that's another risk.
Yeah.
So I think like, you know, Frank, you know, he's got a couple of kids now and he's got a family and like the whole risk assessment thing. Like I'm cool with, you know, trying something out, but it's just there's a lot of people that are pulling the strings. It's not.
It's
fair
not
to
just
them
like a yeah.
because they got. I mean, I'm sure he's got college to pay for, and you know, I know his son Cruz does taekwondo next door, and you know, his daughter Mia's. It's like there's a lot going on. So, as far as taking chances, like we've always been able to risk stuff, but it's not. I don't know. Like for me, I'll roll snake eyes. I'll do it. But if I lose everything, what
And
do
you're-
I lose? Like,
Yeah.
you know, I don't have kids. I don't have a wife.
Hmm.
But he does, ladies. So in case you're out there looking for someone, this man is available.
Don't say that. I'll get destroyed after this.
I believe you're gonna get destroyed either way.
Yeah, correct.
We both got calls already, so.
Correct. So we got 10 minutes left. We done the best place to pool. Okay. Perfect bars. Did we do that yet?
We didn't. Well,
Kind of.
Well, I was trying to get into that. When I
Yeah.
was talking about knocking that wall down and like buying that space next door and then putting like pool tables in there
Yeah.
and like maybe another bar, a small bar.
No, but if you had like $1 million, I give you $1 million and you get like a space.
is that
like,
enough though?
I'd buy this place. I'd knock down a part of the wall and I'd put like 4 or 5 pool tables in there and another bar.
But with the mill, I don't think that's
And a
possible.
DJ. Huh?
That's not possible with the mill.
With the what?
With $1 million?
Oh, that's possible.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
But you still gotta buy them out.
Or wait for them to fail.
Yeah, and they've been there for how many years?
I don't know, 2 years.
They've been because they just opened another spot on 16th and Indian School. They opened,
Really?
yeah, they just opened another spot over there next to that Goodwill.
Right, but it could be that way too. I mean, the nail salon could go out.
Oh yeah, that's true. The nail salon can just decide to dip out.
Mm-hmm.
Did somebody just walk in the door?
That,
I think
yep,
it's Yaz.
it's Yazzie.
Yasmin.
Shout out to Yaz. Yaz is working today. So yeah, what's your perfect bar look like?
I have an idea for a like members only bar,
Mm,
which we talked about.
We've all talked about this.
So basically, the thing is like you drop 10K, and you get like a 10K tab for the year, or whatever length it is for like the your length of membership. You got to be interviewed. You have to come in. It's like a country club, but like for bars stuff, right? So instead of you know going to these like high end country clubs, you can also go to a high end bar, and maybe it's not high end, but it's something where it looks like this: 2 floors or 2 areas. The first area is like anyone's welcome, almost, and then the second area is all members only.
VIP only,
Right.
members only.
And so I don't know if that's like an elevator or a staircase or a velvet rope or whatever that is, but like you can always go to the main bar, which is like general public, but then you can go to like a second area, which is always reserved for members, and it's like a private pool table. Maybe there's some lockers or something like that, and then you have a bartender who works. There's 7 bartenders. Each of them work 1 day a week. They all sign contracts. You do a year stint. You can't be sick. You can't go on vacation. But you only work 1 day a week. And you have to work those days. And then they also have to like be educated. So like you have to have something that's like you can't just be hot. Like,
You got to be well versed in the alcohol world.
not just that, but like if you know sports, if you know stock exchange, you know real estate, you know like something, like some you have to have like some kind of like
You have to bring something to the table other
master's
than
degree level
yeah.
of like knowing something, and then that's your thing, and then you always work those days, and so that way, no matter what, whenever Ricky goes into the members only area, he knows for sure, no matter what, on Tuesday, this person is going to be there, for sure.
Does the 10K roll over if you don't use it all?
Maybe. I mean, the finances can be like changed or work differently, but I think what's cool about that is that you can, if you sell the memberships, you can get a lot of money up front, so that way then you can start doing like cool events. So like in the members only bar, it's like there's cigar night on Tuesday, so we're doing like all Cuban shit or all Dominican cigars. Then it's a suit fitting day, so you come in as a
Suit
member.
fitting.
Yeah, and then there's a tailor, and you get tailored up, and then everyone gets a suit. for-
question. So is there a dress code?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's-
I mean, I don't know. It depends, but like I'm talking about like doing events for members only that make it like, because we all come here every day,
Yeah.
but like it would be cool if we could go not just here, but like someplace a little bit more, and then get something a little bit more fun out of it. And then you're able to take in one male guest if you want, but then like the girls can come in for free, I guess.
That sounds like a good idea. I remember us talking about this. Like one day we were sitting here, we were all just like shooting back and forth ideas about it. I remember even saying like pins,
Yeah.
like things like that. You know.
And you get certain pins depending on how long you've been there.
Yeah.
And how long you've been a member or what level you're at or whatever. So there's like the respect thing, I guess. But I'm looking for more of like tradition where it's like, hey, you always have a place to go to where you're not just a normal person. You're VIP exclusive.
Yeah.
Ideally, where would you put it? Like,
Probably Biltmore or Scottsdale, like North Scottsdale. Because the reality is that like when these guys buy these memberships for golf, they're spending like $30,000-$40,000 up front, and then it's like $10K a year just to continue the membership. And so like I'm not asking for something like that, but what I am asking is for something sizable, but also you get something like big as well. Meaning like if you have somebody that comes in from out of town and you're selling them something, hey, like I have my own bar. It's your bar. You're kind of an owner type of thing. You got a key code. You get to go up the elevator, and it doesn't matter. There's no tipping. There's no paying.
Right.
You just walk in, and it's
That does sound
Becca,
kinda dope.
and you don't have to worry about if she's getting paid or not. She's getting paid. She's on
Right.
salary.
Right.
Everyone's on salary. They make there's no like you'll get a sheet to sign. Like, okay, cool. Like I signed for this, but there's no like you paying anything. And I just think that would be cool because it makes people like take it seriously, and then also the guests take it seriously too.
How in depth have you gone with this?
I don't know, kind of pretty heavy. Like I've
Pretty
done,
heavy? In like extensive research on it?
well, I mean, define extensive research. Like I've been thinking about it for years. We've already had a few of these types of bars in Old Town before,
Oh, okay.
but not quite like this.
I think it would be a great idea.
We used to have this bar called Narcisse, I think it was called. It was a champagne bar, and they did something like that, but they robbed everybody. So they got like 100,000 members, and I'm saying 100,000. They got like 20,000 members, 10K each, and then it became not exclusive anymore.
What?
Oh fuck.
It was just like
everyone's
here.
welcome.
Yeah, but they made a lot of money.
See, that's where it comes into good idea that you have just a regular bar,
Yeah,
and
there
then you
needs to
have
be
the
a cap, and like it has to be a vetting process. So like when you're a member, like so this version, but on like a more divey situation, it's called the Elk Bar, and like when you go in there, you can go in there as like a rando person, you pay full price. But like if you want to become a member, you have to get vetted by like 2 or 3 of the patrons, and then they interview you, and then if you're tight or whatever, they
Does this
jump
place
you in.
actually exist?
Yeah, there's a shitload of elk bars all over the country.
Holy
So you
shit.
can go to any elk bar, But like what I'm suggesting is more like you get done with work, you want to go have a cocktail, you hang out with us, see what girls are here or whatever, then you go upstairs, and then you got a locker and you have like your own cage, and it's like I drink, you know, shitty whiskey Rick, that's my shit, and they pour it for you, and then you say what up to, you know, Yaz or Becca, and then, you know, have your day. And then when you're going to go back down to the general pop, then you can go back down. But it's like a way for you to like.
And your 10,000 does not translate to downstairs.
Correct.
It's only upstairs.
only
I mean,
upstairs.
that would have to be a situation that we talk about, but. I mean,
Because the 10 grand is for the
table.
exclusivity.
Right.
That's why.
Imagine this. Like, imagine we all come in here. It's busy. It's Friday night. We're running out of time.
A little bit, but we're good.
It's busy as fuck. Pool tables, there's 45,000 quarters. And it's just like, yo, you want to just get a game upstairs? You know, Yaz is up there. She'll pour some drinks. We'll hang out, watch whatever you want. Here's the remote.
Seeing like at that point, it'll be just like it is now. Only the fact that it'll be a lot faster, a lot more comfortable. There's less people. Because when we walk in the door, they already know what we want. Like by the time we get to the bar, it's like, there you go. Like
Yeah.
there's
Right.
that.
And then all the members, like, it's like people that we vetted. So like people that we like. So like Brad, like people like Brad, people like, you know, that are even fucking Barrett, you know, like somebody
Even Barrett.
But like it would be people that like people that you start a fight, you do fucking too much drugs, you're an idiot, you hit on girls in weird ways. Like we don't want you. Like you can fuck off.
Right.
And so you know when you're going up at the top, it's people pretty much like us that want to play pool, want to chill, have a good time, fuck around, make fun of each other, and that's part of the vetting process too. You're gonna like the three of us sit down with a random person or a new person that wants to be involved, and it's like, hey, like, can you take shit, or can you not? Are you gonna get offended? Because if you get offended, then like we don't want you,
No.
right?
Yeah,
at all.
no, we're not good with people that don't take shit well. So
So, anyways, that's my piece. I've talked a lot, so I'm gonna.
we're a little bit over on time. So
Okay.
do you have any? Who's sponsoring us this weekend?
Rage Shadow Legends 2.
One of my friends said shout out for that. He loved that shit. Right at the end, he was like, "Yeah, that was a fucking shit," and I was like, "Yep, we all died on it." But yes, we'll be back next Sunday with more topics, more conversation. Hopefully, we can have another guest.
Yes.
So,
Or a guest.
a guest.
Yeah.
We were supposed to have a guest this weekend, but unfortunately, she came down with the flu. But next weekend, we'll make it interesting. All right.
Cool.
All right. Thank you guys for watching.
All right,
We
thank you.
appreciate it. Later.
Peaced out of the camera.